Okay, Cris Cyborg, hi. This is Kerry from In the Girls Corner. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
No problem. Thank you. My pleasure to be here, and thank you for having me.
Oh, it's my pleasure and it's an honor. Congratulations on all your success in and outside of the cage. You are the epitome of what a women's champion should be. How great is it to finally be getting that recognition and respect that you deserve?
I'm really happy. I'm training really hard, and I think for all my team, my fans, I thank God for be ready, and for always, believe and keep training and keep getting better every time, and for me can be ready for any situation I have in my career, and I'm thankful for that.
That's great. It's a beautiful thing, and you're such a great champion. And the importance of women and how we're treated and in life and inside of the cage. Do you feel a responsibility being the women's featherweight champion for the UFC to kind of be a role model for women?
One thing when I was start training, and then I know fight for me, I fight for all the women. For the women who have the opportunity to fight in UFC now, it's a big deal because before they say never gonna have a girls in UFC, and then we have the opportunity, and then we do the best we can, and then we show the women can fight, and the women can have a lot of followers, a lot of fans who like to watch girls, and then it make me really motivated, keep doing my job and open the door for all the women and fighting for equal rights for all the women, like the men have the opportunity, have all the vision. I like to fight for all the women have the same things as the guys. And if men's getting paid very well, the girls have to get paid very well to make the same job. It's the same thing. And this is I fight for, and then I really motivate for keep doing this, getting better in the sport for all the women.
I love it. I love it. You are, and you're such a champion for the women. Now, you have a black belt or a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu because it's amazing that you have such a background in Jiu-Jitsu with, winning IBJJF, and you have an amazing wrestling background, and you don't hardly take girls to the ground, which you can.
I train everything. You always when you fight, you have to prepare for any situation can happen in the fight. But I never have the time for the opportunity for I can show my ground game, but I always, keep training. I'm in brown belt jiu-jitsu training for Cobrinha in Los Angeles. My wrestling too, I was computer wrestler before in Brazil. And, I never had the opportunity, but I think one day, like Holly Holm did me 5 rounds, with her. And maybe the other fights, have the opportunity for me can show a little bit more about cyber. The people can know, a little more. It's MMA fight, you can supposed to show everything, but the sport going, and maybe one day.
That I am looking forward to. I can't wait to see you submit someone one day in an MMA fight. You grew up in Curitiba, Brazil. Now, you were discovered playing handball, which is people don't know how aggressive of a sport it is. And do you feel that helped you be the fighter that you are and the best MMA fighter on the planet?
I think I always say that God has perfect plans for everyone, And then for me, I started practice sport when I was 12 years old. I was doing track and field and the handball, and I feel like the time of the sport helped me. I had a hard time with my family, I had some struggles, and I feel like the sport helped me forget everything and be happy. And because as I into the sport and I have a scholarship from doing handball. And after I was in university, I was 19 years old already, and I was playing handball. And then one guy saw me there, and he talked to me, and they said, "I think you can be a great fighter." And I look at him like, "Okay, but I'm happy what I'm doing." And then he's always talk to me, and go to my gym. But I really don't have any interest about fighter. They be a fight, nothing. And then when I did my first training, Muay Thai training, I really like, and I already very athletic because I think the other sport I did, giving me coordination, giving me strength, because I was not just playing handball, but I would need somebody basketball, I go. Somebody need volleyball, I go. Soccer, I go. I do everything. I would like it. I like compete. I like, learning new things. And then
You're a
when I
natural
start
athlete.
fighting, yeah, when I started fighting, and then I did my first fight, I lost my first fight. I have injury in my elbow. But after that fight, I said, man, I think I'm born for do this. It's no have a red card. I can do whatever I want. And then I don't know, I have so much anger in my heart inside the cage, really. And I can put outside. And then so funny because when I was a kid, my brother had to pick me up in school because people bully me there. And I was never fighting anybody. And I have my ass kick, my butt kick outside in my school. My brother started picking me up ever in the school because I the kids don't like me, and then I have a hard time, and they bully me. And I was never thinking to be a fighter, I was never thinking. And then funny because all my friends say, Cris, if then people do interview with us, they're going to tell the people kick your butt, you always run, you don't want to fight. And they say, man, don't do that. People don't know me like this. But and I'm really happy, and then I find where I come from, I come from be a fighter, and I think all the sport helped me just for getting better, athletic, and then motivate more, for be a fighter. And now here I am, I don't think I may have a talent when I born, be a fighter, but I think I'm training really hard, and this is making me getting better each time.
Absolutely. And you train with some of the best people in the world. You train with Gabby Garcia. She is so phenomenal. She's a great athlete as well. And, how important is it to have such a strong team behind you? Especially a lot of your team is from Curitiba, Brazil, where you came from. So how important is that?
I met Gabby, I think it'll be 2 years, but I just hear about her, and everybody really, you need to fight this Gabby Garcia. But I never met her before. And the one time I met her, and we started getting close because, man, she inspired me, she motivated me because a lot of people bully her all her life. When she's kid in school, and then I see that, and when I look at her, she's so big, girl, and I look at her, everybody bully me, judge me. Imagine her, and she's giving me strong. She make me strong when I met her, and then she see the world different, and then she's really motivate me, and she's very beautiful heart. She like a big kid. She's a big girl, but she like a kid. And then we always together, we dance together, we do fun things together. Everybody say about the training, we do some jiu-jitsu together. She's amazing jiu-jitsu fighter. She did a lot of foot sports for all the women. And then I'm glad to have friends like this, motivate you, not just inside the cage, but outside in the life too. You learn a lot, And my team is amazing too. I started in Brazil, and then all my team, who I am now, it's of course it's all everything I'm learning, all my journey, and now I live in California, and I have my team here. Team all support me, and they know if I win the fight, and if I do great fight, it's like my team fight with me. Then with me, then see everything, coming through, and then stay with me. And then, I'm very thankful. I'm very happy about having these blessed people around me.
That's amazing. And, you guys do have a really great relationship. I follow you both on social media, and you guys are just adorable with your friendship. It's a beautiful thing seeing that womanship. Now, you have conquered everything in fighting on every level, taking home gold from IBJJF, having accolades in wrestling, retiring Gina Carano, taking the belt in Invicta, and now you're the women's UFC featherweight champion. What is next for you? What's next for you in the next 3 years after fighting?
I still want to do the best I can, for then make strong my division in UFC. I think this is I have to do. I think it's the one thing for the women's MMA, and I'm going to continue doing. And I continue doing my best, I want to make my fans smile. I think I want to do the best fight, and stay in store history, and do my best I can, and open the door for more for the other women too. And yeah, I'm really happy, and I just have to continue training, continue motivate, inspire people.
Very nice. What inspires you to be the champion that you are on a daily basis? And I know you're a very spiritual woman. Is that what drives you the most?
The only thing it's my faith. I think my faith helped me a lot for continue. And then a lot of struggles I have in my career, in my life, I'm keeping overcome. And then one thing I'm learning from my mom, my mom started to work like once she's 8 years old. And she's a big example for me. She never stops. She's 62 years old and she's have so much energy I cannot handle. And it has motivated me so much. And I like people fight for. It's nothing easy in life, and then not gonna be easy. And then when it's easy, it's simple. It's go away fast. But when you fight for it and you have to put your heart, you make your best you can. And when you get something, it's so special. It's precious. And then I want to show all my fans like overcome everything. If something bad happens, you have to see why it happened. Something is for changing you, something for you like a diamond. You need to use other diamonds for change. And I feel the life like this. And I see the bad things happen in my life for change me, for make me better person, for me can be an example for someone. And then, and then I use I'm a Christian and I use this for inspire people and have faith and inspire.
I love it. You are extremely inspiring, and you're a champion, like I said, for the women, not just for women in UFC. You're really a champion for women everywhere, and it's just a wonderful thing. And I know you have a lot of stuff to do after this, and I know that we have to wrap it up soon. So I do want to say, from my co-hosts on In the Girls Corner, Jenny Nadell, Heather Hardy, Nicola Monaco, and Mark Matthews all say they love you and thank you.
Thanks so much. Thank you for the opportunity.
If you're ever in New York and you want to come on the show, you're welcome to.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the girls follow me. It's I have one camp. Can you call me Pink Belt Fitness? It's for motivated girls. And I say Pink Belt Fitness because I know, no one had to be a fighter. And then you can be anything, and then participate for motivated girls, for them meet each other, for shared experience. And, live the life better every day.
Absolutely. Thank you so much,
Thank
Cris.
you.
I appreciate you, and I appreciate you taking your time to talk with me on In the Girls Corner.
Thank you
so
no
much.
Problem. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Cris. Bye.